What is up, YouTube? What is up, Giants fans? It is your boy Jay Dimes, and we're back at it with another New York Giants video, back at it with another New York Giants bagel. And if this is your first time watching, make sure you like, make sure you comment, and make sure you hit that subscribe button if you love Giants football. Now let's get right into this one. So in this video, I wanted to talk about Daniel Jones, and I want to talk about this New York Giants offense after week 14. The offense yesterday is the reason why this game ended in a tie. It is. The Giants had a 7-point lead for majority of the second half, and they never went for that kill shot. They never even went to try to get into field goal range to up the lead to a 10-point lead. And you could put that on Mike Kafka, you could put it on Brian Daboll. Either way, the New York Giants offense lacked a lot of aggression in that second half. And I think Daniel Jones, let's talk about Daniel Jones. I don't give a damn who you like in this draft as a quarterback. I don't care. All right. I don't care who's the free agents for quarterbacks next season. I don't care. Daniel Jones is not the problem. He's not. You can watch each and every game. Does Daniel Jones make mistakes sometimes? Does he overthrow a wide receiver sometimes? Does he throw balls short sometimes? Yes, he does. It happens. It's a mistake. Even Patrick Mahomes throws an interception once in a while. But in the big moment of that game yesterday, he found his guy wide open. Daniel Jones was ridiculed the whole Seahawks game about him missing wide receivers downfield, about him not wanting to push the ball downfield to open wide receivers, not taking a chance going down deep down the field. He finds Darius Slayton down the field. He launches it to him. About a minute and 30 seconds left. The Giants have a 7-point lead. Would have been in field goal range to up the lead to a 10-point lead, or even score a touchdown to really put the game away and win it. Darius Slayton stops short on his route, tries to become Michael Jordan and leap up for the ball, and he drops the ball. He drops the ball. The Giants end up punting, and the rest is history. So with Daniel Jones, you expect this guy to go out there, ball out, put up astronomical numbers, put up Jalen Hurts type numbers, put up Patrick Mahomes type numbers, put up Josh Allen type numbers, with Darius Slayton as his number 1 wide receiver, as Isaiah Hodgins as one of his best wide receivers on the roster. It's not going to happen. It's not going to work. And it's not Darius Slayton's fault. It's not Isaiah Hodgins' fault. It's not no wide receiver team's fault that they're getting put in this position. Darius Slayton is not a number 1 wide receiver. Darius Slayton is not even a number 2 wide receiver. But he's asked to be the number 1 wide receiver in the Giants offense. Isaiah Hodgins literally was picked up off the practice squad, from the Buffalo Bills practice squad, and he's a number 2 wide receiver on the New York Giants. And I like Isaiah Hodgins. Darius Slayton is a guy who can make big time plays for you. But those guys are not reliable wide receivers you want each and every week for your quarterback. It's not. You look at the offensive line. Jon Feliciano. Even though I don't think the taunting call was a good call or whatever call it was, but still, that right there shot the Giants in the foot. Mark Lewinsky getting beat almost all game by Jonathan Allen and Daron Payne did not help the Giants offense. Saquon Barkley, who is, in my opinion, one of the best running backs in all of football. I do think he deserves a second contract with the New York Giants. We're going to see how that all plays out this offseason. Even he is Daniel Jones' best actual weapon offensively. He hasn't been having those big time games like as of late, like we see in the early part of the season. So we're looking at the Giants offense with Saquon Barkley, who's not been having the best month as of late. He's been basically like a non-factor kind of, and you're taking that away from Daniel Jones. And you expect Daniel Jones to go out there and just find a way to make it happen and win the damn game. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. And you could want the Giants to go draft a quarterback because you are just that, you hate DJ that much. You know what I'm saying? You can go out there and preach and pray and type on Twitter or whatever. Go get a quarterback. DJ's not the guy. You could put any quarterback at the helm of this New York Giants offense, and it wouldn't mean a damn thing. Yesterday, I'm arguing with someone else on Twitter about this, about Daniel Jones. And I'm like, how about this? Put yourself in Daniel Jones' shoes. Let's put you at quarterback, and let's see how good you would do with the supporting cast for the New York Giants offense. You wouldn't do that great. And no quarterback in this draft would do great either. So in my opinion, I think the New York Giants should bring back Daniel Jones on what, a 2-year deal. A 2-year deal. Next season, we go out, we go draft a wide receiver, maybe go trade for a wide receiver, whatever. We supply some decent to good weapons for Daniel Jones. We see how he looks in the second season, the second year in the Brian Daboll, Mike Kafka scheme. If he balls out, then you have the opportunity to get a bigger deal. And if he doesn't do good, then you can go and get your quarterback. You can go and get your quarterback in 2023. That is how I think the New York Giants should play this. I'm not sure. I don't know. Nobody knows how Joe Schoen and Brian Daboll feel about Daniel Jones. But I think Daniel Jones has deserved another contract with the New York Giants. This Giants offense, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. You cannot expect Daniel Jones to go out here. You cannot expect Saquon Barkley to go out here and just strive when they don't have anybody else on the offense to worry about. Teams come into week after week versus the Giants say this: we stop Saquon Barkley, we find a way to shut down Jones's legs, and we win the game. That's how it goes, and we all knew it. So don't expect Daniel Jones to go out here and ball out. And even though he's not put up the most amazing numbers, Daniel Jones has played great football. I don't care what nobody says. I don't. Daniel Jones put that ball on the money to Darius Slade. He did. He's had a few bad games here and there. The Lions game, threw 2 crucial interceptions. Not a good game. Not a good game. Threw the crucial pick versus Tennessee. That's week 1. That's week 1. Outside of that, Daniel Jones has been a good quarterback for the New York Giants. He has. And you can say I'm biased, but I'm not. I watch the games. I don't just look at the numbers. I don't just look at the stats. I don't. Go out there, get this guy some weapons, and you will see a different offense next season. I was watching the Bengals game yesterday versus Kansas City. I'm looking at Joe Burrow. Just have the luxury of throwing to guys like Tyler Boyd, like T. Higgins, like Jamar Chase. All of those guys are number 1 type wide receivers on the same team. I want that for Daniel Jones. I want that for whoever the next quarterback is of the New York Giants. It doesn't have to be Daniel Jones. But whatever quarterback rolls in here, if it's not DJ or whoever it is, it's not going to work. They are not going to look as good if they don't have the weapons around them. Grab yourself the weapons. If you go out there, you grab the weapons for Daniel Jones next season, he doesn't look good, you already have the weapons in place for the next guy. You already have it. This is logical thinking. Some people in this fan base lack logical thinking just because they don't like a player, and that player is Daniel Jones. So, that is my take, and that is my, that's how I'm feeling about Daniel Jones and this offense right now. I feel like sometimes the lack of aggression hurts this offense. You can see it. Mike Kafka, Brian Daboll, sometimes his clock management isn't good. How he uses the timeouts isn't good. I think the running of the ball in that second, going into halftime, it worked, but I still didn't like it because you didn't throw the ball at all. Didn't try to take a shot into the end zone when you're in the red zone. Certain stuff like that has kind of held this offense back. But either way, I think Daniel Jones has played some good football, man. And yesterday was another game where he got stuff done, but we couldn't pull out with the win. We didn't lose, but we kind of lost, man. I wanted a dub. That would have been a big game. And the next time we do face Washington, it will be on prime time. That game got flexed into the prime time slot on Sunday Night Football. So I'm ready for it. But I just want weapons for DJ, man. Or whatever quarterback rolls in here after him. That's all. So that is my take. That is how I feel about the New York Giants offense after week 14, after this huge game was played yesterday. And could that change at the end of the season? Maybe. You never know. But as of right now, that's how I'm feeling about Daniel Jones on the offense, man. I feel like this offense, we already know it lacks wide receiver help. It lacks some of the offensive line help. And I think no matter what quarterback you would throw out here, it wouldn't work. So that's going to do it. Sound off in the comment section your thoughts, your takes, how you feeling about Daniel Jones and the New York Giants offense after week 14. But until then, it is your boy Jay Dimes, and I am out. Go Giants.